I have to go here.
You must.
All-star
You must go there.
In the WNBA. First, let's shout out to Alicia Gray of the Atlanta Dream, winning both the skills and the three-point shootout in the same night. The only player to win it in the same night. And I'm pretty sure ain't nobody.
I see somebody in the comments talking about Anthony didn't choke. Well, in that particular performance, yes, he did.
He could have did better. But I need Anthony Harris to let the vets do what they do. Okay.
You mean he's doing like what he did in the Western Conference Finals? Okay.
No, he's right. He's 22 years old. That is an amazing feat, and he is leading them in scoring. But in this particular performance, this particular game, he didn't do well. I didn't say over all the expedition games. I said this particular game.
Yeah. So shout out to that. Let me go to what happened Saturday. Okay. Team USA versus Team WNBA. You saw Team USA men's side get a scare from South Sudan. That was the appetizer to the main event. This was the main event. Saturday night in Phoenix, Arizona, on ABC. And history repeats itself. Literally. 3 years ago.
Right down to the MVP of the game.
I was at that one. I was covering that All-Star game.
As you can see, 117 WNBA, 109 Team USA. Arike Ogunbowale, 34 points.
And she got busy. Jeez.
Yeah.
Do you see, that's why I put this picture on here. That is Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Alicia Gray going bananas of what Arike did in the second half of that game.
Right.
She scored no points in this first half. So let me go back to the thing. She scored no points in the first half. All this came in the second half.
Right.
So she went in. Oh, and by the way, I did say 3 years ago, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because that's Courtney Williams right there.
This is a picture from 3 years ago. You looking at Dewana Bowman, you looking at Elijah Naney Hamilton, Kalia Koppel, Courtney Williams, Courtney Vandersloot, JJ, and I do believe that's Brianna Jones right there.
Yeah.
And what are they clapping for? Arike Ogunbowale.
Right. My best or my favorite part about this was the differences in the MVP trophies. And just like it was a real big, you know what Ross does on Friends to Team USA not picking Arike 2 different times in a row. So, she said that she didn't go to the last mini camp. She went to the one in February, and I was able to do the press conference for that one. But that she knew right away that, the vibes were just kind of off, and so she didn't put her name in the running. So when the rosters came out, she was not surprised that she didn't make Team USA. But I love this. This was something that I know fit is important, and having 4 aces on your team and chemistry makes sense. But there has to be a point when stats actually matter. And when somebody's in second in scoring and you're averaging almost 3 steals a game, that's huge. Because there's several guards on Team USA that I think Arike could. Because when you talk snub, you got to talk who would you replace? Like, who would you take off? You can't just throw it out there and say, hey, there was a snub. No, you have to have who is she going to replace? And in my opinion, I don't mind that DT's on the roster because she's going for the record for the most golds, but Sabrina doesn't play much defense. And Arike is an elite defender. You don't average almost 3 steals a game and not be an elite defender.
My thing was this. I didn't know the status of Chelsea Gray around that time the roster came out.
I don't mind them picking Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray was an integral part in that gold that we got last in Tokyo. And you're not necessarily going to see it from the stat line. She didn't have flashy stats that stood out, but it was her role with that team. And we see how important she is with Vegas too. And so if we're talking fit, I get it. Because if all else fails, because it's looking like BG is still looking a little injured, right? So if we're having to play small ball, which we might have to, you're going to have to fall back on fit. And Vegas knows how to play small ball because they haven't had a real center since Liz Cambage. So it doesn't bother me that they picked those 4 aces to be there. But if we're going to talk snub, I think Arike could be there in Sabrina's spot.
That's the first person that came to my mind when they were making this whole argument about who was getting snubbed.
Not that Sabrina hasn't had a great year. Sabrina has had a great year.
Hey, my girl got her first Olympics, so I'm good. But I will say this. When 2028 gets here, okay, I'm talking straight to the people of USA basketball. All right. Matter of fact, give me this camera.
Oh, Lord.
USA basketball. When 2028 gets here and we go to LA for the Olympics, Arike better be on the team. Caitlin Clark need to be on the team. Angel Reese need to be on the team. I'm letting go of this 4 year. I'm giving you 4 years.
I don't think that will be a problem.
Right. But if this woman here, how long she been in the league, Megan?
Is this 5 years? This is her 5th season, and so she's been an all-star 4 out of 5. She's been an all-star. 2 times she's been all-star MVP. This time, I think last time when she won the MVP, it was like 26 points. This time she increased it to 34 points. And her defense has taken a different level. Now I get like winning matters. We're the worst team in the league right now. I understand, but that's not a part of Team USA. And I agree. Like they absolutely have to make some different decisions when it comes to their roster building, when it comes next go around, because I'm not even super impressed with our 3-on-3, to be perfectly honest. What they should have done is announce the 5-on-5 roster, and then you announce the 3-on-3 roster. And those ladies that you feel like you left out on the 5-on-5, you put them on the 3-on-3, because I think we're a little spoiled. The first time we went into the 3-on-3 competition, it was the inaugural competition for the Olympics, and we had Kelsey Plum on that team, Stephanie Dolson, Alicia Gray. Like that roster was stacked, and I don't know that I feel that way right now about the 3-on-3 that we have constructed.
Look at these 2 pictures. This is from 2021 at the top, and this is from this past Saturday. Mm-hmm. Centering around the same player. So twice. So the last 2 times we went to WNBA versus Team USA, and I'm gonna say it plain, Arike Ogunbowale has bust Team USA's ass twice.
But they did say that this is that exhibition game that is supposed to get them ready, get Team USA ready for the rest of the world. And so,
I agree.
There you go.
Guess what?
Hand it to them.
Well, guess what? In 2021, who brought home gold?
Team USA. Of course,
right.
But they played Japan, and Japan played us well in that finals.
That I know. But before I continue on, shout out to the 2 rookies that I mentioned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Caitlin Clark with 10 assists, setting a rookie record in the All-Star game. And I don't care how y'all feel about injuries, but last time I checked, you're not supposed to get double-doubles in the All-Star game.
You're not supposed to lead
when she has an actual off season to work on her shots.
Say that again, man.
Yeah, she has a real coach, like that talent level is going to be crazy. And the same thing for Caitlin with a real off season to be able to work on her game. Man, I can't imagine what next season is going to be like.
I'm just saying, Cole, you're not supposed to get double-doubles in All-Star games.
You're not supposed to lead the league in rebounding in your rookie season.
Well, Candace Parker.
Close to it. Yeah.
Candace Parker is different.
Well, she's an anomaly.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just letting you know, like I'm gonna need USA basketball to get together for LA, because we're the host country in 4 years. So I'm gonna need y'all to take all the politics out of this. Make sure we got the 12 best ready to defend the home country.
Agree.
I think we are.